sun setting behind the mountains, giving us just a little bit of a break from the warm temperatures we had today. Brandon, I know more chances for near record highs tomorrow and the chance for some rain showers later in the week too.
Yeah, that chance also goes up as we get towards the middle of the work week. But the bigger story, everyone's talking about it, is the heat.
It is just oppressive. There's the heat and it feels like the humidity too.
That too, but you know, I got a message on Facebook because we're all talking about the temperatures getting up into the low 90s coming up for tomorrow, and they're saying, what are you talking about, Brandon? It's been in the 90s all week long. I've seen it on my car thermometer.
Right.
But you know, a lot of those thermometers, whether it's in your car, the one that you have outside of your home that you got, you know, at the local store, a lot of times it's over pavement, and we all know how warm the pavement gets out there. So it can skew your temperature a little bit. So today we only made it into the middle 80s, but it was the humidity that made it feel so warm out. But it created some nice pictures out there as far as showers go. Check out this picture. This is of a rainbow that we got sent in. This is actually right here in Perry County along 15. Rachel Feltner, I believe, is the one who sent this in, or no, Courtney Felter, I should say, has sent this in from Perry County. A very nice rainbow out there. That was sent in on our Facebook page. And we showed another picture earlier of a sundog. Lots of pictures coming in this weekend on Facebook and over on Twitter, so you can log on there to check them out. But you can see on Pinpoint Doppler, we're getting rid of the showers and thunderstorms that we had a little bit earlier. There's one lone shower that just popped up around Williamsburg there in Whitley County, but other than that, we're mainly dry across the area, and that's how we're going to stay into the overnight hours, is nice and dry. We could see a little bit of fog develop by the time we get towards early tomorrow morning, especially if you had a little bit of rain earlier on this afternoon, which didn't drop our temperatures off that much, and they are still very, very slow to drop. 77 over towards Paintsville, 74 over towards Jackson. That's about the same over towards London. And they're not going to fall too much more from where they are now. 70 degrees, that's it for the low temperatures. So it's not going to feel too much different from what it does outside right now. So coming up for the day tomorrow, we're expecting high temperatures right around 91 degrees is what I'm forecasting for the high up at the weather office in Jackson. The record set way back in the 1980s was 90 degrees. So I think we'll either tie or go slightly above the record high temperature coming up during the day tomorrow. And you can see that here on Future View, how warm our temperatures actually get. So we drop down only to around 70, but here comes some more heat and humidity on the way with those temperatures up near 90 degrees. Now you can see Future View pops up one or two light showers and maybe even a rumble or two of thunder later on tomorrow afternoon, but I think most of us will end up staying dry. And most of the showers will be up near the West Virginia border and along the Virginia border as well. And then they're gone, just like they were today. Once we lose the heat and humidity, we lose the fuel for some of those showers. And then we're dry during the overnight hours, at least until Monday afternoon, when we again have that very slight chance of just a stray shower or two. The bigger story over the next couple of days is the haziness, you know, the warm and humid conditions that we're going to be stuck with as we get towards the middle of the work week. But that's also when we see our rain chances start to increase a little bit. Right now, high pressure in place, and we have the thunderstorms going all around this high pressure, so all around eastern Kentucky. Most of the severe weather that we've seen has been off towards the north, big time rain going on. In fact, there's some flood watches out just towards our west as we get towards the plains. Eventually, this boundary that's sparking off a lot of these showers is slowly going to drift southward into eastern Kentucky by the time we get around towards the middle of the work week, right around Tuesday into Wednesday. That's when we see the storm chances increase a little bit on the 7-day forecast from 20% this weekend all the way up to 40, 50, 60% as we get towards the middle of the work week. But it's important to note that these are hit and miss showers and thunderstorms. So even though you see the thunderstorm icon there every single day, it's going to be hit and miss thunderstorms all the way into next weekend.
Cooling off just a little bit next week, but not that much really.
Yeah, not that much. It's still well above